Hi Stampers, welcome to Great Inspirations. My name is Kim Tolbert and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. As you can see, I have a couple of cards here to show you, and they're a little different in that the focal image is a calendar. And these images come from a stamp set called Days to Remember. And as you can see, there are the names of the months, the lettering for the days of the week, whether you want to begin your month on Sunday and run through Saturday or Monday and run through Sunday, it's there for you. There are a few other greetings, as in a day to remember, don't forget, happy birthday, and it's your day. And then there are a few other images down here, balloons and the strings and a little circle to mark the day of the month, as I've done here. And then there's a heart and a star and a little floral image, which is right here. So today I thought I would give you some tips on how to use this particular stamp to make the calendars, whether you want to use them for cards or to make some calendars to give maybe as Christmas gifts, or at the new year to give a gift. So let's move these cards out of the way. I'm going to bring in the stamp. This is the numbers. As you can see, it's a rather large stamp. And it's something you need to move it. Ink it and move it from place to place to get the right numbers for the calendar. But as luck would have it, and here's some Night of Navy ink, Stampin' Up! Has made it so the 7 numbers, the 7 days of the week that you will need, fit right across this stamp pad, one of the Stampin' Up! Stampin' pads. Now, the piece of cardstock that I'm using today is 3.5 by 2 3/4 inches. Now, don't worry about the measurements and all that. That stuff will be on my blog, and in the description of this video, there will be a link to my blog. But it was 3.5 by 2 3/4. So I thought the first thing we would do is let's do a July calendar, because July 1st will be on a Thursday. So, first let me show you a trick for getting this stamp on this block straight. Just take it off the block. And then what I do is on a grid paper, just lay it face down as if I were stamping it. And I line the top line up along a grid line. Then I take my acrylic block and line it up a grid line or two above the stamp, press down, and there it is. So now we'll start with the July, ink this up for July. And as I said, July 1st is a Thursday, so there's the 1. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the 3rd. So we put this right down on the ink pad with the 3rd over towards the right and the 4th to the left. Ink it up. Then we'll take our calendar, and because we don't have the letters for the day of the week or the month on it yet, you want to move your calendar down just a ways from the top and then stamp. And there we have it. There's our July calendar. But we need the days of the week, so we'll bring in this stamp. And I got it on there straight the same way that I did this one, just by laying it, on the grid paper. Here, we'll just do it. Just lay it right here on the grid paper. Move that down a bit. Of course, I had it upside down. We need to lay it with the stamping side down. And then line the block up along one of the lines on the grid paper. Press, and there we go. Then we line this up. I'm going to line the Saturday, the S for the Saturday. Line it up over the 3. Press. And there we go. Now we'll use the July. And Wednesday, at least when you start with Sunday and go through Saturday, Wednesday's the middle day of the week, so I used the Wednesday, the W, to kind of center the month over that. And there's a calendar. Now, let's do a month. Let me clean my block off. But how about we do a month that has 30 days? So this year, September will begin on a Wednesday. So we'll take another piece of the cardstock. And since September is a Wednesday, we need Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the 1st through the 4th, meaning that the 5th is going to be the first number over to the left. But oh, there's a 31. Well, we don't want 31 days. We want 30 days. So for me, the best way I could think of to get that 31 off of there was to just take a piece of Scotch tape and I just put it over the 31, and hopefully it'll stay there while I go to ink it up. And then, as we said, Wednesday is the 1st, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There's the 4 and the 5. Ink it, pick it up. I'll use some tweezers to get that off later. I wasn't planning on it staying on the ink pad, but it did. So anyway, then we will, I think I have 2 pieces of cardstock. Just do as we did before. Center this, stamp, and there we go. We need our days of the week. And then we need the September. Center it on the Wednesday. And there you go. And like I said, I'll just take a pair of tweezers. Just lift that off and we'll put it in the trash. So there you go. Those are my tips for using. Let me get this out of the way. Days to remember. That is from the Stampin' Up annual catalog. Let me bring the cards back in. Here's the cards I made using the stamp set. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions, please ask. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, Stampers, stamp happy.